Hello everybody, my name is Luigi Pingara and welcome to this video. This video is part of my series on thoughts on video games. I like to think about games more than I like to play about games. So I was playing Just Cause 3 and The Witcher 3 and I've come to a sort of, well this is what I think. The difference between sandbox games versus open world games. And these types of games are similar in many respects, but I think they have certain differences. I consider Just Cause 3 to be a sandbox game because it's really an action movie, as it allows you to play around with it, to explode buildings, to explode cars, to get vehicles and helicopters and cars and all sort of things. It is like a sandbox. And you play with them how you want it to be played, but it is not the world. The world of Medici in Just Cause 3, it doesn't feel like a world, it does feel like a sandbox. It just feels like a staging area where I can amass as many explosions and destruction as I can. I'm not saying it isn't fun, I'm just saying that this is what it presents it to be. It's not as a world that I can truly explore. Now you contrast that with The Witcher 3, and I believe that The Witcher 3 is more like an open world game, in that the world of The Witcher 3 is detailed. It seems like a truly living, breathing place. You see the NPCs, you see people farming, holding babies, going to taverns, dancing. You see all the sex workers, the dock hands, you see things about the war that's just been gone wrong, the hanged bodies, the all sorts of little tiny details about if you go into a house, you'll see all the plates, all the decoration, all the clutter, which really makes it feeling alive. It's got plenty of lore, plenty of interesting characters. Even though it does have a linear story, it still feels like an open world that you are free to explore. You can run, or at least get on your horse, from Velen to Novigrad to Skellige. It truly seems like a world that you're entering into. Now, both of these games have similarities. They're both open world-ish. They're both large areas to explore. But they're different in the sense that where Just Cause 3 is more like a sandbox, as you're creating a game that you want to play, The Witcher 3 is a world that you're entering into. And they're both pretty distinct, and they both get different types of enjoyment out of it. They're both relaxing in different types of ways. Now, the question of open world versus sandbox is a little different when we come to a game like Skyrim. The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim presents itself as an open world, and at first it seems like that. Skyrim is a place with every different region is distinct. It's got loads of lore and history, but something is missing. The fact that the farms are pretty damn small, the settlements, the so-called cities, are pretty damn small, and the fact that even though it's got the setting is quite rich in Skyrim, the characters, NPCs, haven't been properly developed. Now, it's a world where we can explore and we can learn a lot and interact a lot, but it's become a sandbox game to me. I play a modded version of Skyrim, in which I've installed mods that change the difficulty, that change how some of the game system works, that give me more perks, and now I'm playing a playstyle where I can summon undead skeleton warriors that can't die, that I can summon a loot and play for in a tavern to earn coin. It changes the gameplay, it adds stuff to the gameplay, these mods, and so far I've turned it into a sandbox. Skyrim has become a game where I can change it to a game that I want to play, that I'm no longer interacting with the world, I'm changing it to how I want to play, and it's an indirect version of a sandbox produced by these mods. which is what I wanted in Morrowind all those years ago when I started playing Morrowind. I wanted a game where I can choose my own adventure, change my own story, and these mods allow Skyrim to do just that. But a part of me also wants to explore a world, not just muck around in it, and it's quite difficult. I still haven't found a game, if any game can be produced, maybe in the future, to allow you to, that is both a merging of an open world game as well as a sandbox game, a game that allows you to create your own experiences to just muck around in, like Just Cause 3 and modern Skyrim, but also a game that you can explore to interact with the world in a large area, like The Witcher 3. What do you think? Do you agree with me, or do you think I talk absolute rubbish? Please comment if you so wish. Thank you for watching.